we're diving deep into a story that absolutely shattered the bodybuilding world and had everyone talking. We're talking about the one, the only Roelly Winklaar and his unbelievable physique transformation that practically broke the internet. Get ready, because this is a tale of insane dedication, shocking changes, and a comeback that will go down in history. So, let's set the scene. For years, Roelly Winklaar, also known as the Beast, was the epitome of mass. This guy was a walking mountain of muscle. His arms were legendary, some of the biggest the sport has ever seen. His sheer size was his trademark, his calling card. When Roelly stepped on stage, you knew you were seeing one of the largest human beings on the planet. He was a fan favorite for this very reason, winning the hearts of many with his monstrous physique and humble personality. He even clinched the inaugural Arnold Classic People's Champ Award in 2018, a testament to his incredible popularity. But then, things started to change. Around 2020 and into 2021, the bodybuilding community started noticing a different Roelly. Pictures and videos began to surface, and the chatter grew louder and louder. Where was the mass monster we all knew? Roelly appeared to have downsized, and not just by a little bit. We're talking about a significant reduction in his overall muscle mass. His once gargantuan arms looked smaller, his chest less full, his legs less tree trunk-like. The internet, as it does, went into a frenzy. Speculation was rampant. What was going on with Roelly? Was he retiring? Was he dealing with health issues? The theories were flying left and right. Some people were genuinely concerned for his well-being, while others were quick to write him off, claiming his best days were behind him. The man who was once celebrated for his size was now being questioned for losing it. It was a confusing and concerning time for his fans, and the mystery only deepened as Roelly remained relatively quiet about the situation. He wasn't competing as frequently, and when he did, he didn't bring the same overwhelming size that had made him a top contender. The whispers grew into a roar. Is this the end of the Beast? It was a dramatic shift. Think about it. This is a sport where size is often king. For a top professional to seemingly move backward, to lose the very attribute that made him famous, was almost unheard of. It felt like a chapter was closing. Many people in the bodybuilding media and forums had already written his competitive eulogy. They remembered him fondly as a force of nature, but concluded that his time at the very top of the sport was likely over. It was a somber narrative for a man who had brought so much excitement to the stage, and then, bam! Just when everyone had counted him out, just when the world had accepted the idea of a downsized Roelly, he dropped a bombshell. A picture, but not just any picture. It was a physique update that sent shockwaves through the entire fitness industry. The man in the photo was enormous. He wasn't just back to his old size. He looked bigger, fuller, and more conditioned than ever before. It was a complete 180. The downsized Roelly was gone, and in his place was a creature of mythic proportions. The internet literally exploded. Forums, social media, YouTube comment sections. Everywhere you looked, people were talking about Roelly's comeback. The photo went viral. People were dissecting it, comparing it to his previous smaller photos, and just staring in awe. The transformation was so drastic, so unbelievable, that it was hard to comprehend. How did he do it? How did he manage to not only regain all that lost muscle, but seemingly add even more? It was the ultimate plot twist. Let's really break down what made this so mind-blowing. In bodybuilding, making a comeback is hard enough. But to do it after such a visible and significant downsizing is on another level. Regaining that elite-level muscle tissue, especially as an athlete gets older, is a monumental task. It requires an almost superhuman level of discipline, focus, and, let's be honest, favorable genetics. Roelly didn't just climb back up the mountain, he blew the top of it clean off. This new version of Roelly was a sight to behold. His arms were back to their cartoonish, mind-bending size. His chest and back were thick and dense, but there was something different. He seemed to carry this immense size with a new level of detail and separation. It was a more refined version of the beast. He had managed to combine his signature mass with improved conditioning, creating a physique that was both shocking and aesthetically impressive. So, what was the secret? While Roelly has always been a man of few words, letting his physique do the talking, we can piece together some of the puzzle. It's clear that he entered a period of intense, renewed focus. He locked himself away from the public eye and just went to work. This wasn't a half-hearted effort, it was an all-out war in the gym and in the kitchen. He likely worked with a new team or refined his approach to training, nutrition, and recovery. He addressed whatever issues, personal or physical, had led to the downsizing and tackled them head-on with ferocious determination. This transformation is a powerful lesson in resilience. It's a story about not letting public opinion or setbacks define you. Roelly heard the whispers, he saw the doubters, and instead of letting it defeat him, he used it as fuel. He went into his own world, silenced the noise, and focused on one thing, proving everyone wrong. And boy, did he ever. He reminded the world that you should never, ever count out a true champion. His comeback wasn't just about regaining muscle. It was about reclaiming his identity as one of the most formidable bodybuilders on the planet. He stepped back on stage at the 2021 Arnold Classic UK and later at the Romania Muscle Fest Pro, and the crowd's reaction said it all. The awe, the respect, the sheer excitement of seeing the beast unleashed once more was palpable. He had done the impossible. This story goes beyond just muscles and competitions. It's about the human spirit. It's about the power of a comeback. Roelly Winklaar's journey shows us that even when it looks like the game is over, you can rewrite the ending with sheer willpower and hard work. He didn't just transform his physique, he transformed his narrative from a story of decline into one of the greatest comeback sagas the sport has ever seen. It's a powerful reminder to all of us, in any walk of life, that it's never too late to turn things around and come back stronger than ever. What an incredible story, right? It just goes to show you the level of dedication these athletes possess. Let me know in the comments what you thought when you first saw Roelly's insane transformation. Were you as shocked as I was? Thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We appreciate every single one of you. Until next time, stay strong.